Almost 14 years ago, our little town of Newport was a-buzzing. The new Methodist preacher was coming to town. Not one preacher, but two were moving into our parsonage. Along with a bright red-headed teenager, we were to be served by our first lady preacher. The gentleman preacher defected over the river to Boca. I'll do it again. Can you hear me now? Almost 14 years ago, our little town of Newport was a-buzzing. The new Methodist preacher was coming to town. Not one preacher, but two were moving into our parsonage, along with a bright red-headed teenager. We were to be served by our first lady preacher. The gentleman preacher defected over the river to Beaufort.
Eric, Susan, and Eric A. settled right in, and they all fit like old shoes. Of course, we wondered about them. Did they get along? Did they compete with each other? Were their preaching styles alike? And Eric A., he was a PK, preacher's kid, who liked to get into scrapes sometimes. We were blessed by a fine family, active not only in the church, but in the community. We all know what they have done in their respective churches and are proud to call them friends. Dreams that have been dreamed for many years came into reality. The building of the CLC, the renovation of your building in Beaufort, the outreach not only into the community but across the states and into Central America, with mission teams making lives richer and easier for Honduran children and seniors alike.
Not sunshine and roses. We cried together as the Twin Towers came down on 9/11. Friends and family lost loved ones to disease and accidents. Our parsonage family had their share of sadness too, as loved ones passed on and illnesses in the family plagued them as they continue to serve their churches. But the sun shone through as couples were joined in wedlock, babies were born and baptized, new members were welcomed into our midst, and we grew in spirit and mission work to serve others. Melanie Vaughn came to us, bringing with her talents in working with children and youth.
It's time to move on. Eric and Susan are needed elsewhere, and Eric A. has found his place in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Pages and pages could be written about this family and their contributions to the two communities, but I'll close with one note which is unique and will probably never happen again in Newport or anywhere else for that matter. Eric and Susan are diametrically opposed when it comes to politics. So at election time, each one goes to the polls and cheerfully cancel out each other's vote. Ah, what a family. But we love you. We'll miss you, and we will patiently wait until you return to Newport to settle in permanently.